Vibes Cuisine is brought to you by the Best Dressed Chicken, one of the fine products from the Jamaica Brawlers Group, and Lee Kum Kee, authentic Chinese sauces. It's time for the Caribbean cooking show with international flavor, Vibes Cuisine.
Welcome to the Vibes Cuisine Kitchen. I'm your host, Michelle Jones, and on today's show, I'm going to be using my best dressed chicken to make a dish with all local produce. It is sweet potatoes with cherry tomatoes in a semi one-pot wonder. Let's take a quick look at the recipe and we're gonna get started. Today's recipe features best dressed chicken mixed parts flavored with delicious Lee Kum Kee sauces and a super healthy starch alternative, sweet potatoes. Ready to get cooking? To get started, I took a local sweet potato and I cut it up into cubes and I boiled it. This is what makes my one-pot wonder kind of semi, because it's not all going into the same pot, but I boiled it. It's not soft, it's just kind of parboiled. And I also have here a best dressed chicken that has been cut up into little pieces so it'll stretch a little bit further, and also it's a little bit more economical when you buy the whole chicken. I'm going to season it with my Lee Kum Kee chicken bouillon powder. I'm going to use about a teaspoon of this, and now this is just like an all-purpose seasoning. I'm going to also use some of my Lee Kum Kee char siu sauce. Now these sauces range in price from like $100 to $400 depending on the sauce and the size, and they really do last for a long time, so you get a good bang for your buck. This is the char siu roasting sauce, which gives it also another nice flavor. And to this, I'm also going to add a little bit of their chili garlic sauce just for added flavor. I'm gonna add a whole teaspoon of this as well. I'm gonna add a pinch of black pepper just to give it a little extra kick. And I'm going to rub up my chicken. Now ideally, if you can do this and keep it in your refrigerator and let all of your seasoning melt into your chicken, it'll just be that much more flavorful. Now, what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of flour and just coat it and kind of toss it around. This is just going to make it brown nicely in my pan. Be sure to look for the best dressed chicken and the blue seal of quality. That means your family is getting a superior product that's processed under the highest standards of quality. My pan is heating. I have about 2 tablespoons of normal vegetable oil. Go ahead, place this directly into my pot. Since I'm using my tomatoes, which are like a vegetable, and my sweet potatoes, which is a great carbohydrate, it is so good for you, so much better than normal Irish potatoes, and it's all going to go into one pot for a one-pot wonder. This is going to be a healthy, nutritious, complete meal all in one. Now, let me just turn my chicken over. Ooh, it's browning nicely. And I'm going to also add into the pot my tomatoes. Just going to add them in whole, just like this. And then I'll just kind of crush them in after they soften a little bit. Now I'm going to take my sweet potatoes and I'm just going to take them out and put them directly in, cover my pot, and let everything cook down nice. This should be enough sweet potato for everybody in my house. Very good. Turn this down. Add a little bit more. Oh, the sweet potato smells so good. One of my favorite things to have, like on Sundays or for a special occasion like Christmas, is stuffed roast chicken. And the sweet potato, I love to stuff it with sweet potatoes. That's what this meal definitely reminds me of. I don't want to turn it too much because I don't want to mash up my potatoes. So I'm gonna go ahead and cover this. Let it cook for probably about maybe 10 more minutes, 15 minutes, because I chopped up my chicken small. Doesn't take that long to cook. Today's healthy eating tip reminds us that sweet potatoes not only taste great, but are nutritious too, packed with vitamin C and E, beta-carotene, folic acid, and potassium. Well, it looks like our chicken with sweet potatoes are done. And let me tell you, they look, smell, really nice. I'm just gonna take some out here and plate it right on, let me turn this down a little, right on my beautiful, oh wow, look at this. Some of my sweet potatoes, and let me bring up a tomato for color. This looks, can't wait to sink my teeth into this. Oh, the chicken smells. Oh, yoy, this is nice. Here we have our best dressed sweet potato chicken with Lee Kum Kee sauces. Here's dinner, a savory stovetop one-pot wonder, sure to satisfy the entire family. Visit myspace.com/vibescuisine to cook along with the show. Here's one last look at our recipe. For details, email us at recipes@vibescuisine.com or visit www.jamaicabrothersgroup.com.
Housewares for Vibes Cuisine courtesy of Asmart. Chances are if you need it, Asmart has it. Wardrobe provided by Kerry, Man Woman Home. Fitness by Gymkhana. Thanks to all our associate sponsors. Vibes Cuisine was brought to you by the Best Dressed Chicken, one of the fine products from the Jamaica Brawlers Group, and Lee Kum Kee, leader of authentic Chinese sauces.